Hey there, everybody. Doing a quick little video about my latest project. This is a gp38-3. This is going to be in Norfolk Southern paint. It's a former gp50. As you can see, what Norfolk Southern does is they remove the middle fan. They rebuild the nose and the cab because all the gp50s I had were high nose units. But the noses and cabs basically look identical to the original low nose EMD cabs. So I haven't touched that. I'm not going to bother with that of the cab. They're close enough to the GP38-3 where it's not going to bother me. The dynamic brake I believe is the same. I've tried to look for pictures and I can't really find any. So I'm going to skip that detail. If there is a problem with it, then it'll be a small one, and I'm not going to really fuss over it. This shell was originally one. I believe this was one of two I have. The other one is sitting right there. As you can see, I haven't removed the third fan from that one. This was one of two I had. One was a Norfolk Southern with a fake number, fake low nose that never existed. The other was a Chicago Northwestern that had a broken cab, or was the Norfolk Southern. One of them had a broken cab. So I've chosen these two to do that project. As you can see right now, that's a picture of the prototype engine. One of two I will be doing. So as you can see, the things you're going to need to do this is a Dremel, some masking tape, and squadron putty and sandpaper. You want to be very careful when you're doing that, though. When you cut it, not to go too far to the sides. I don't think my camera can pick it up too well. But on the sides there's little rivets molded into the shell. You don't want to damage those rivets. So what I do is I mask the edges off, Dremel it down, take that tape off, carefully sand what's left. And then again mask everything off and cover it with squadron putty. Give it about 24 hours, sand it down. Right now could use a little bit more sanding, but I think it's good enough for right now. Squadron putty is a little bit difficult to work with sometimes, but I got it covered up for the most part. There's one small dimple, but I'm not going to recover it just for a small dimple. But this is a pretty easy conversion, guys. I'm no expert with conversions. I've only been in the hobby for about a year and a half. I'd probably give this one a 5 or a 6 on a conversion. It's just you have to be very meticulous with removing that center fan. As you can see, not that much difference between the two, just removing the center fan. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it now. And hopefully within the next few hours I'll have this black painted. I have to order the decals though. Alright everybody, I just finished painting my GP38-3. As you can see here, I've got the cab and the dynamic brake hatch. Up here I do have the locomotive. It's not the greatest lighting, so I'll go around to the other side. Way too much junk on the floor. As you can see, I still have a wet spot on the paint, but that'll dry. I think it came out pretty decent. Not too much that I can see from this. And then looking at it overhead, it does look like it's been plated over. So I think I did decent on this one. About ready to give it a clear coat, and then order decals for it. And I'll also have to order black handrails, but I'm hoping Athearn has some of those. So that's my update.